Morning, the government will release its monthly jobs report.
And here now with a look ahead is financial advisor Kurtis Pearson. And Kurt, what are you expecting to see with regard to this report? What are you expecting to see out of it?
Most of the preliminary reports will say that maybe we added about 145,000 new jobs in January in the private sector, maybe 155,000 new jobs in the government sector. There's also a potential here for a revision down in terms of the new jobs that were created back in December. So that's kind of what the market is expecting. Of course, anything above or below that could impact stock market valuations tomorrow during the trading day. It's also important to note that usually at this point during an economic recovery, our job creations are about triple these amounts. And so that's one reason that we keep getting some signs that maybe the recovery isn't quite as strong as what we have hoped or would hope for it to be.
Well, why is the stock market so focused on this report?
Well, 70% of GDP is related directly back to consumer spending. And if folks don't have work, they aren't going to spend near as much out in the economy. And there's a psychological impact because we all know people that are still working through seeking their next opportunity for employment. And while we have friends and neighbors that are still without work, it impacts how the rest of us who have jobs manage our finances. And I'm seeing it daily in my office. People are just holding, you know, their decisions pretty close to the vest. They're erring on the side of liquidity. They're paying down their debts. That's all good. Those are all good financial habits, but it doesn't stimulate the economy in the short term.
Okay, financial advisor Kurtis Pearson, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
It's good to be here.
All right, and here's your contact information. You can be reached at 327-1020 with Compass Financial.